Shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Wakal Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Salutations to those for let this person is truth. Across the four corners of the earth, all for the truth and sincerity. Alright, just the brother, I'm on the bod, coming with another lesson through the spirit power, Yahweh Shah. This one going to, just about, how how this world, this world, the so-called white man, Esau Edomite's world, how this devil, so-called white man, red man, these elites of Esau Edom, the ones in rulership, how they got this place, this world, these people, they got everything just messed up, man, out of order. Everything's just out of order, man, everything's messed up, and you got people out here just doing what they want to do without thinking about it, and like I said, the morals, the morals of this place is at an all-time low, people out here ain't got no morals, no standards. It's, do what the hell you want to do, but the Lord Yahweh Shai, he's gonna put a stop to this madness, man. That the so-called white people, red people, has pushed out nothing but wickedness, lies, and deception. Especially according to the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai, according to the Lord's the Lord's word. This devil has pushed out false, false doctrine, about the ways and knowledge of the word of the Lord, Like I say, this devil Esau Edomites, he promotes homosexuality and say it's okay for you, to change yourself, and women, women could do what they want to do, what a man do, all this craziness, all this madness out here, you could have sex with animals and and so forth, man. Just and that's not according to the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai. That's why this devil Esau Edomite, so-called white people, red people, gotta go. Starting with the elites of Esau Edom, man. They the ones that really call the shots. These devils got a lot to pay for, man, for all the wickedness they have pushed on the earth and upon the people, man. That's why you see the people, their minds are just gone out here, man. They don't know what's what no more. They don't know where to go. They don't know where to turn to. Because this devil Esau Edom, these devil so-called white people, red people has the mind of the people just all messed up, man. And the Lord Yahweh Shai, he just got to return just to, cleanse this place by fire, man. That's the only way this place gonna get, that's the only remedy for these people out here, It's for that fire and destruction, It's for that fire to come from the Lord Yahweh Shai. For the Lord Yahweh Shai to bring that fire and his wrath and destruction upon this wicked kingdom, Esau Edomite's world. But I'll start off with Psalms 82:5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. So they know not, man. Neither do they understand. They walk on in darkness. So these people out here, they walking on in darkness, especially the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites. Especially 2/3 that have not woken up to the truth. The Lord Yahweh Shai, he has not woken up his truth. The 2/3, they just out here, man. They don't know. They just out here doing whatever, without no, understanding of the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai. They just out here going about what this person told them, or reading this book and getting into this philosophy that has no end, no conclusion. Jake get out here and into these different philosophies, and they had no end to it. They had no solution to it for them. They read these books, whatever, still don't have no real understanding. But the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites, real understanding is the way it's Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, this Bible. This is the way to this is the way to for you to get understanding. This is the way of understanding. This is the way that you should walk in and have your mindset towards to is knowledge and wisdom, Lord Yahweh Shem Shah. Not these philosophies and books out here, man. That this double Esau Edomite has pushed out, man. But you so-called Negro, Latino, Native, you hard-headed. You can't be told, man. You trying to tell a Negro, Latino, Native, something. They try to, come back at you, act like they know it all, they got it all figured out, but they don't, because they stuck in a wicked philosophy of this world, that they think is, in the end, gonna save them. But when it all boils down, in the end, it's not gonna save you so-called Negro. It's not gonna save you so-called Negro, Latino, Natives, when all hell breaking loose out here, especially, like I say, the prophecies, the prophecies of the men of the Lord from Apostle Ezra, brother, and push, according to the scriptures, according to the words of the Lord, it's going to happen. Jacob's trouble, famine, lack of food, eventually, like I said, man, things are going to be happening. The power going to go out of here. Eventually, power going to go out, and, people going to be out here losing their mind, bro. And we in those times now going forward. So, it's going to get worse, It's just the beginning. But like I say, man, these people out here, man, they lost, man. All because of the so-called white man, Esau Edomite, man, has, put his lie and deception into the world, But like I said, this truth is out. The men of the Lord from the Apostle Ezra, brother, and Great Millstone, we giving you the truth. But like I said, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites don't want to listen. Y'all don't want to hearken to the men of the Lord. So, the only remedy that is going to be for you Israelites is just getting that wrath and the judgment from the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah. That fire, or whatever, however your judgment come about. But ultimately, that fire that the Lord going to send, I'm gonna be by way of the thermal missiles, and by chariots, I call UFOs. But I'm go from there to Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? So yeah. So this so-called white man, Esau Edomite, has turned everything upside down, man. Everything's out of order, but madness and chaos out here, man. These people out here, don't have no real sense of guidance, They don't have no discipline about themselves, man. Especially Jake, so-called Negro, Latino Natives. They just out here wilding out, man. They don't really have no true guidance, man. Because, like I said, most Jake men out here, they are raised in a household, by a woman, They got that feminine spirit about them, They don't know how to really control their emotions, or, they don't know how to have a dialogue, amongst another man, because these men out here, they get into their feelings so much and emotions, they be ready to shoot you, just off. You could just say something, something small, whatever it may be. You might say a word or something. Jake get mad, ready to kill you, A so-called Negro, Latino Native ready to kill you off. You just trying to tell them something, whatever, and they get mad at you and ready to kill you. So, This devil Esau Edomite, he has broken up the household of the so-called Negro Latino natives, and to where you take the father out of the household, and now like I said, you ain't got no real leadership in the household, no that masculine, energy, spirit, to where everybody in the household gonna have respect and have respect for the man, in the household, and how things supposed to be ran, how things are supposed to be, and being taught and guided in the right way of discipline and understanding other ways, Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, first and foremost, the ways of the Lord is just truth, this Bible, but you don't have that because the so-called Esau Edomites has destroyed the household, and that's why you see all this madness on TikTok and even out and about, you walk into the park or something, you just seeing Jake out here just gone, man. They just wilding out, man. They don't have no respect for nobody themselves, for first and foremost. First, they don't have no respect for themselves. So how they gonna have respect for somebody else? They don't have respect for themselves. Like I say, they ain't got no morals about themselves. They ain't got no standard. I'm talking about so-called Negro, Latino, Native Israelites, but only the elect of the so-called Negro, Latino natives, the ones that got this truth of the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai, that the Lord called upon to receive His truth. The elect is walking in the ways of the Lord Yahweh Shai, the standard. The men of the Lord, great millstone. That's a standard that the men of the Lord, from the apostles, elders, brethren, from the apostles, elders, through the spirit power Yahweh Shai has, set up, have guidance according to the scriptures. How you should, what do's and don'ts. How you should move and how you should not move. According to the scriptures. Counsel, the righteous counsels of the Lord Yahweh Shai. So I say Jake out here don't have no righteous counsel. I mean, we giving it to him from the Apostle Ezra, great millstone. We giving it to Jake, but they don't want to hearken. They don't want to listen. They just keep doing. They want to be rebellious, a rebellious people. They want to continue just to try to still lean to their own understanding and go their own way and leaning to their own understanding or going another route, whatever, going to lead them to just death, man. In the end, it's going to be death. That's what's coming. But I'll go from there to the earth. Isaiah 24:5. The earth also is defiled under the habits thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. So this devil Esau Edomite, everything is defiled in this earth. This devil did. Man, he did a number, man, on this earth, to the water, to the air, to the food, to the minds of the people. He has done a wicked job, That's why he's the wicked. This devil has done very, very, bad job of running the earth, man. This devil Esau Edomite is not fit to be a ruler, man. And all this is just to show the men of the Lord that's in this truth. Hey, this is a way that you should not rule. This is not a way that you should be running the earth. This is madness. This is madness, man. This is just that's why the Lord Yahweh Shai is speeding these days up, man. Cause no flesh is not gonna be saved. The way this devil got this place running, and how he got the earth running and going, man. It gonna be, people out here just dropping dead, man, So, that's why the Lord Yahweh Shai, he's speeding the days up for the elect's sake, man. And like I say, these devils, man, they done messed up everything, man. But the Lord Yahweh Shai, you know, like I said, he's gonna you know, make things right. You know, he's gonna, you know, make everything go back into, you know, in a rightful order. You know, because right now it's all messed up. You know, but Lord Yahweh Shai, you know, he's gonna return with his power and great glory to, you know, bring this devil Esau Edomite, so-called white people, red people out of their power seat, man. Take the wicked out of their power seat, man. You know, bring them down hard. You know, when Lord Yahweh Shai return, bring this devil down out of their power seat, man. You know, and then, like I said, the righteous gonna be in rule. You know, and things gonna be in a in a rightful order and in peace, and not out of order and not chaos. You know, what's going on right now. You know. But no, you know, but everything's a process that leading up to that of the great return of Lord Yahweh Shai. Cause this place, you know, the things got to happen where they happen right now. Things got to go down like it is right now. You know, this society got to collapse, which is happening right now. The money got to crash, which is gonna happen. You know, everything's in this time. You know, and we in those time of, you know, this place, America, Babylon the Great, at its end. The so-called white people, red people, Edomite so-called white people, red people. You know, this is the end of their rulership, and the men of the Lord that's in His truth. On the men of the Lord in His truth, we see it. We're seeing the downfall of this wicked devil, man, in society. You know, so it's all about me, myself, first and foremost, is holding on to this truth and knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Just, you know, keep fighting the good fight of faith, man. Keep pushing. You know, you know, things ain't gonna get no easier. As you know, you about to cross that finish line. You know, you gotta, you know, push all your might to finish. You know, and shit, you know, can't worry about the things that you lost or whatever. You know, it's behind. You know, it's all about crossing the finish line to, you know, hopefully, you know, receive that crown of glory from the Lord Yahweh Shai. You know, everlasting life. You know, and righteousness, you know, and not of, you know, not the corruptible crown of this world. Because eventually, like I said, this world the Lord Yahweh Shai gonna destroy this place. This world, the things of this world is gonna pass away with a great noise, with a great destruction from the Lord Yahweh Shai. So I'm gonna end off with this. This is Isaiah 66:15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. So yeah, the Lord Yahweh Shai, you know, he gonna come with that fire, man. And by way of chariots, the chariots are the so-called UFOs, you know. And there's been plenty of heavy sightings of UFOs lately, you know. So that's how the Lord Yahweh Shai is coming, you know, with the chariots, so-called UFOs. He's gonna have the laser beams, concentrated laser beams, you know, fire come from the chariots, so-called UFOs. You know, but then it's gonna be the thermonuclear missiles. You know, that's gonna you know, burn everything up, and these wicked people out here, man. But I'm gonna end off of this Isaiah 66:16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. So yeah, that's how the Lord gonna plead with all flesh, by the fire, by like I said, the chariots, so-called UFOs. But ultimately, the thermonuclear missiles. That's how you gonna plead with all flesh. That's how you gonna plead with all these wicked people out here, man. That want to get right. 2/3 of the nation of Israelites don't want to get right. You know, these people out here that's wicked, whatever. That's how you gonna plead with flesh, by the fire, man. You gotta burn this shit up. You gotta burn, you know, all these, you know, this filthiness, man, up, man. That's how you gotta burn these people out here that just they out here doing the hell they want to do, lost in. You know, that's how the Lord gonna plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord gonna be many. So the Lord Yahweh Shai, he gonna put a lot of people to death, man. You know, that's why the Lord Yahweh Shai has the power to be feared, man, and take it seriously. But like I said, these people gonna know that there's a higher power, and that's a higher power, a great power. You know, once these things start to happen, these prophecies start to escalate more and more, manifesting. This place, this place is falling apart. You know, people gonna start out here losing their mind because they can't, pay their bill, rent, whatever. You see the rise of prices of everything going up, and I say the Lord Yahweh not gonna slow. He's not gonna slow this down. He's not gonna slow the plagues down. He ain't gonna. He not gonna turn back on his word. Joe Biden, whoever try to stop the they're trying to slow down the inflation, whatever, but they ain't gonna stop shit, man. Their time is up, man. These devils know their time is up. No, they finna go ahead and push their new world order agenda, which to try to, they depopulation agenda, trying to kill a lot of people off. But like I say, the main thing is that Revelation 13:16, that CHIP, to be pushed upon the people. That's gonna be the new currency, and the way to, you gotta buy or sell. Without that, you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell. So that's what's coming, man. A great the reset is coming. The crashing of the dollar is about to happen. Hopefully this year. We're seeing that right now. The process of the dollar being, devalued and being thrown out right now. But it's gonna get to a point where you gonna know that that crash, that great crash, is gonna happen, and these people out here gonna be losing their mind, and society this society, this world is gonna collapse. But Lord Yahweh is gonna bring his great wrath and destruction, and he's gonna kill a lot of people, man. When he returns. So with that, I didn't want to make this too long. So again, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstones, salutations to those for let this pushing his truth, and to the Akim, and to the apostles, elders, and to the Akim, and to the few Aqua sisters that do listen. Keep the faith, and keep the faith in Yahushua. Keep fighting with that. Say shalom.